Andrew Jackson was born on March 15, 1767, in the Waxhaws region, a border area between North and South Carolina. His parents were Scots-Irish immigrants who had arrived in America 2 years before his birth. Jackson's early life was marked by hardship. His father died in an accident shortly before Andrew was born, leaving his mother to raise him and his 2 brothers in relative poverty. The young Jackson's childhood was disrupted by the American Revolutionary War, during which he and his family suffered greatly. Both of his brothers and his mother died as a result of the war, leaving Jackson an orphan at the age of 14. Jackson's early experiences left him with a deep-seated mistrust of the British and a fiery determination to succeed. He studied law in Salisbury, North Carolina, and moved to Nashville in 1788. Jackson quickly established himself as a frontier lawyer and politician. Jackson's legal career led to a judicial appointment as a judge of the Tennessee Supreme Court. However, it was his military career that brought him national fame. During the War of 1812, Jackson served as a major general in the Tennessee militia. His most notable military achievement came at the Battle of New Orleans in January 1815, where he led American forces to a decisive victory over the British, despite being heavily outnumbered. This victory made Jackson a national hero and earned him the nickname Old Hickory for his toughness and resilience. Riding the wave of his military fame, Jackson turned to politics. He was elected to the U.S. Senate from Tennessee in 1823, but his eyes were set on a higher office. In the presidential election of 1824, Jackson won the most popular and electoral votes but failed to secure a majority in the Electoral College. This led to the decision being made by the House of Representatives. In a controversial outcome, John Quincy Adams was chosen as president despite Jackson's strong showing. Jackson's supporters, outraged by what they saw as a corrupt bargain between Adams and Henry Clay, rallied around him for the next election. In 1828, Jackson won a decisive victory over Adams, marking the rise of the Democratic Party and the beginning of a new era in American politics. Andrew Jackson's presidency was marked by his commitment to the principles of Jacksonian democracy, which emphasized greater democracy for the common man. He was a staunch advocate of states' rights and a limited federal government, yet his presidency also saw significant expansion of presidential power. One of the most controversial aspects of Jackson's presidency was his policy toward Native Americans. In 1830, Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act. This act authorized the forced relocation of Native American tribes living east of the Mississippi River to lands west of the river. This policy led to the infamous Trail of Tears, during which thousands of Native Americans died from exposure, disease, and starvation.